The bus had a tire blowout and was out of control, about to hit pedestrians. She straightens her legs, leans back, and uses her hands to stop the bus. The bus surrenders and stops in front of the crowd, without waiting for anyone to react. The girl adjusts her hat and disappears into the crowd. She's named Clara, born with superhuman strength. When she was born, she stretched and raised her little fists, which sent the nurse flying dozens of meters away. When she was 4, she and her brother were kidnapped by bad guys. Upon seeing her brother scared and wetting himself, Clara got angry and kicked the door open, causing the kidnappers to drive straight towards them. As time passed, young Clara grew into a graceful young lady, and her primitive strength increased day by day. During a spring outing, she wanted to take a quiet photo, but the camera shook, causing a century-old swaying rock to fall off the cliff. Attracting the bewildered gaze of passers-by, Clara had to run away in embarrassment. She suspected that the rock had done it on purpose. At school, she wanted to play on the horizontal bar, but it instantly bent under her grip. She planned to sneak back at night to bend it back, but with just a little force, she bent it too far. In high school, Clara had a crush on a male classmate, and when she got nervous, she accidentally pulled off the sink faucet. Her mother took her to a temple to pray for her to pass the college entrance exam and avoid trouble in the future. Clara looked at the Buddha statue and prayed devoutly, but in her heart, she was comparing herself to the Buddha to see who was more powerful. She had a crazy idea and communicated with the Buddha for a while after her mother left. Perhaps the negotiation wasn't going well, so she left the temple in a huff. The temple's abbot came to worship the Buddha and was so angry that he spat out blood when he looked up. As the saying goes, when gods block, kill the gods. If Buddha blocks, then turn me around. Clara, who was always causing trouble, gave her mother a headache. One day, her mother received news that only farmers could survive in 10 years, and her daughter's strength was too precious to be wasted on anything other than farming. So Clara returned to her rural hometown and began driving a tractor. However, for Clara, who had failed her driver's license test dozens of times, it was quite challenging. She and the tractor fell into a ditch, but with no one around, she lifted the tractor with her bare hands. This is how Clara stumbled through life until she was 27, but poor Clara didn't know what love felt like. She was afraid of losing control and causing irreparable harm to the other person. One day after work, Clara encountered a gangster bullying a school bus driver. Without hesitation, she took out her phone to call the police, but the foreman who arrived snatched Clara's phone and smashed it on the ground. Clara restrained her urge to hit the foreman and tried to reason with him. However, he didn't realize the seriousness of the situation, ignored Clara's advice, and even physically attacked her, giving her a slap. He was done for. Faced with the gangster's repeated provocation, Clara decided to leave him with an unforgettable memory.